the word. The Edinburgh Society of Unapologetically Imperfect Mothers is here to brighten your day and lift your spirits with our unique take on all things motherhood. We're real-life friends, a special group comprised of women from across the globe who've chosen to call Edinburgh home. Together, we're a haphazard amalgamation of diverse perspectives and life experiences, united as we try to navigate the often tumultuous journey through motherland with humor, unwavering support, and lots of fizz. Our mantra is radical acceptance and the necessity to check your ego and self-interest at the door. Keep calm and hold my Prosecco, ladies. I hereby call this meeting to order. Together, we've got Anke, Kim, we've got Jessie, welcome.
Ooh, hello, everyone.
We got Rebecca, and we have Alisa coming to us live from London. And she's just run the freaking 25th London Marathon. Hello. 45th.
Yeah.
Excuse me, it's 45th. So we're so excited to speak to you about this experience today. We want to find out all about it.
I'm excited to be able to call in. Sorry I can't be there.
Well, tell us all about this experience. I mean, so tell us, why did you decide to do this? Maybe you can start there.
The real answer or the silly answer?
Whatever you prefer.
So basically, back in 2018, I had some health scares involving, I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in 2018. And there's nothing like hearing the words, "it is cancer," to make you reevaluate literally everything. I was very fortunate. The tumor was big. It was 18.5 centimeters, but it was successfully removed in the first surgery. And the second surgery, they went in and cleaned things up and just did loads of other biopsies. And then I was in recovery because 2 surgeries, major surgeries within 4 weeks is quite a toll on your body. So I was in recovery for a few months, and while we were watching my levels and trying to decide what the next steps were with treatment, I found out I was pregnant with Amy. And so that was exciting.
Is that recovery?
Everything kind of changed there. We went from being on chemo watch to, looking after my pregnancy with her. And then my pregnancy with her wasn't easy. Everything that, could have gone wrong for me did. I ended up with gestational diabetes and high blood pressure, which eventually led to preeclampsia and placenta problems. So thankfully, I was really well looked after because of my complicated past history with pregnancy. I wasn't under midwifery care. I was under the fetal medicine unit at University College London Hospital, and my team swooped in on me really quickly and looked after me really well. Originally, I was going to report to the hospital to be on bed rest, but lo and behold, Amy had other plans, and she was born 2 days after I reported for bed rest.
Wow.
And she was born at 33 weeks gestation, tiny little 4-pound baby, 16.5 inches. She was a little peanut. And when, everything was said and done, I decided, what, something's got to change. And I decided I need to become Wonder Woman. I need to make sure that my body is healthy and safe and that I can take on anything, whether it's chemo, whether it's, just the drama of raising 3 kids and teaching and everything else. So I got into fitness. I got into spin classes and lifting and running, and then it was lockdown, and I got into. That's really when the running journey started.
Okay, but like
was during
why?
lockdown.
Okay, running. There's running.
So running after someone.
And like we
or
did
someone
spinning
chasing?
together, which was super fun when we did spin. But then you were like, I'm gonna start doing marathon. We're like, what?
We're like, see ya. Let us know how that
We'll watch you on TV.
Yeah.
goes. Which we have, to be fair.
Yeah, we
Well,
have.
we definitely, yeah. So why doing the marathon? Because we saw that happen it felt like quickly, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It went really fast. I started with a 10K, and a 10K led to 2 half marathons, and then I put in for the London Marathon on the ballot, because I do every year. And I've, been entering the London Marathon ballot for 20 odd years, never gotten in. And then I got a phone call, not last year, but in the year before, from one of the charities that I had ticked on the ballot, on the kind of the ballot for entry. And she said, would I be interested in running for Action on Preeclampsia? And I literally almost bit her hand off. I was like, yes, please, I'd love to. I'd absolutely love to run for Action on Preeclampsia, because it had such an impact on me with my pregnancy with Amy. And I know so many people now, from having been affected myself, from chatting to other people that were also affected by preeclampsia. Yes, please, I'd love to run for you. And I hung up the phone and then suddenly thought, oh.
What did I just do?
I actually have to do this.
But so how many of us were watching?
All of us.
I watched some of it, yeah.
From my couch.
I have no TV.
You watched?
I came in from church and then had all good intentions of getting on with all the chores. And then I put on the marathon, and I was just watching people cross the line, and I was having a good old cry when you saw people giving their friends and family hugs and listening to people's stories as to why they were doing it. The whole time I'm sitting there thinking, I should be getting on with stuff, but I could not stop watching. And then when the actual official coverage stopped, I then went over to the red button and just watched loads of other people crossing the line.
Oh my gosh.
I should be doing stuff, but I can't stop watching.
It's so inspiring.
It really is.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
not inspiring enough to make me do it, but it's inspiring to watch and see all these people. That man who ran in the rhino costume again.
Oh, I read about him.
I mean, and the one with the fridge on his back, trying to break his record. I mean, fridges are not light.
Why is he running with a fridge
No.
on his back?
Fridges are not like
But why?
Because
To
that
plan
was
for
his
next year,
thing.
Melissa.
That was his thing. He's done it for a few years, and he was going for the record now.
Really?
There's lots of records broken
Okay.
during the marathon with regards to the tallest costume, the heaviest costume, or things like that. Or there was 10 people in a costume. Wow. And I thought,
Oh my god.
Like a
you must have
caterpillar?
such faith in the people that you're
Yes.
running with.
Can you imagine?
And I said to my partner, I said, surely the tallest person in that group's taking the weight.
Yes.
That outfit.
or the person at the end.
I would be the one getting tracked in. You're going. We've got a record to go for.
Oh my goodness. Did you see these people?
I did. I saw the rhino. I passed the rhino. I saw the purple pancreatic cancer runners. I ran with. This is gonna make you laugh. I chased a scrotum for a solid mile.
Nice.
I never caught it.
Well, who hasn't done that?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone's running as a scrotum?
With parabolics and
What
and
was the
and hairy ones at that.
scrotum cancer?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. It
Mini
will
princess
to raise awareness for guys to check The dingly dangle.
I mean, that's right.
Alisa was trying to check them for him, but he just kept going,
Let me help you.
yeah. And I saw a guy running in Speedos, which was really off-putting.
Talk about
so
chafing.
Oh, in that weather, yeah.
Yeah, because it was hot.
I thoroughly enjoyed seeing him. He was very cute.
Oh my god.
Well, you're not delirious by that point.
I mean, I thought it was a figment of my imagination, but nope, there was truly a man in a pair of budgie smugglers.
Which actually brings me to a question, which is like, what do you wear for this?
So this was a tough one because we knew it was going to be warm.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, it's tricky because, you know, the less you wear, the more risk you have of chafing.
Yeah.
And on a hot, sweaty day, when you are you're losing salt, basically. When you are running that distance, you're sweating, and the sweat is evaporating off of you at such a rate that you're literally just caked in salt. You can physically feel it. You can feel it on your skin. You can feel it, like, you know, in the little hairs on your
You're really
on your
selling it
face.
to us.
You
So.
can feel it.
I can see our faces now.
So the chafing fear was real this year. So this year I wore a pair of 9-inch
Heels.
Sweaty Betty Power leggings, shorts, and they were absolute perfection. They didn't budge, and they
What was
kept
the
me,
brand?
you know, cool. They kept me dry, and then I had my Action on Preeclampsia top, and I had the Sweaty Betty Power Sports bra, and I also started the race with my Camelback backpack full of water and gels. Now, by mile, I'm pretty sure it was mile 10, just outside of the Rotherhithe station, I saw a friend of mine, and I looked at her. I said, Tash, you've got to take this. You've got to take this. It's too hot. It's too hot, and it's too heavy. I can't take it. And I took the Camelback off and handed it to her. We shoved all my gels into the little pocket on my, I had a little pocket at the back and a pocket on my left leg. And she handed me, you know, a bottle of water and a Lucozade, and off I went.
Right.
And it was the best decision ever. I also had a running baseball hat and a pair of sunglasses that didn't budge. It was
So-
amazing.
Jessie asked, what brand is your
Shorts.
shorts?
Shorts.
The 9-inch shorts. The
Oh,
super
they were
shorts.
Sweaty Betty Power leggings, the 9-inch shorts. They were great.
And they help with chafing?
Is that true?
None. I had no chafing
For my long walks around Edinburgh?
For your marathon training.
Yes, for my marathon training, yes.
Now I'm guessing, I've heard you say that you like a particular type of panty, which it's obviously we're not doing a thong up here, but
No.
Do you even wear underwear? If you're
I'm
running
sorry.
26.2 miles, do you even wear underwear?
It's 26.2 miles. It's hell enough already.
Yeah.
You do not need to be doing that with a wedgie. No,
Yeah.
no,
Well,
thank
thank you.
With
So-
the cheese wire going backwards and forwards with every step.
Talk about shaving.
but you've mentioned a particular kind of underwear, which I am fascinated. I need to do this. So
Absolutely.
Okay.
The Lululemon
This
Invisiwear.
is what we
They
need to-
are absolute perfection. You can't see them underneath, you know, what you're wearing. You don't feel them underneath what you're wearing.
Do they exist?
It's like the Emperor's New
But
Clothes.
we have to do.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So tell us some more about what happened on the road and your experiences.
Oh, most importantly, did you pass anyone famous?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Or did you just see anyone
Just fascinated
famous?
by the scrotum in front of her.
See a beacon.
Sadly, apparently my little dot was neck and neck with many famous people throughout the day, but I never saw them. I never noticed, which is a shame. But I did see someone who you girls won't know, but within the London Marathon community is a very big deal, and that is David Yim, otherwise known as Yimmy. And he is someone who is has been raising money for the young, I think it's the Teenage Cancer Trust. And this time last year, he said he was going to run 12 marathons in 12 months to raise money, and he did it. He actually ran 13 marathons in 12 months.
It was a gap year, so.
Such a huge supporter of the
how do you
London
fit the extra?
Marathon.
Okay, so he
community,
doesn't have
and
kids. We'll just put that.
No, he's got a
so
good
exciting to
wife.
see him, and I gave him a cuddle to the
Serious.
Tower Bridge, and it was like the highlight of my day.
Aw,
And
that's
I was
nice.
proud of going to the gym this morning for 45 minutes.
We went to the gym.
It's all relative.
Yeah, it's all relative.
Yes. Let's just stick to that.
Well, so how do you this is a question, like how do you claim the time it takes to prepare for the marathon
Yeah.
with
Oh,
the
the
kids
training.
and everything?
Yeah, the training schedule it's intense. You know, I always say marathon training takes over your life completely because it's 4 runs a week, but it's also weight training, and it's also, you know, doing spinning and physio if you've had any injury. And it's a real commitment. And I was really lucky, you know, thankfully my husband wasn't in a particular training schedule, so he was able to kind of pick up the slack, particularly on the weekends when I said, bye, I'm going on a 3-hour run.
And he told
You know.
everyone he met that you're not just going to the marathon and also on holiday afterwards. I think he felt a little bit left behind.
Yeah, we heard that too, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, we heard it at the swimming. Yeah, it was like she's planned this well. Flights got changed at the last minute. I don't know how that happened.
Good for you, Lisa.
I was
I
like,
agree.
yes.
Absolutely, you deserve it.
It's
Aw,
coverage.
thank you. Yeah, no, I'm really excited. I'm off to Greece tomorrow,
Wow.
Oh,
So good. So good.
which feels very appropriate after running a marathon.
oh, it is
Absolutely.
the home
Sun,
of the marathon.
beach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
Can we see your medal? Can we see-
Absolutely.
Wow,
Look at that.
fabulous.
Is it heavy? It looks heavy.
It weighs a ton, actually. It, absolutely, it weighs a ton. In fact, I was after the run, after the finish, I made my way to the pub to meet my friends because it's so busy. You can't really kind of meet each other near the finish line, and there's no cell service because it's so busy. There's people everywhere. So you just kind of have to make a plan to meet in a specific spot. So we made a plan to meet at this pub, and I went in and we were sitting down and I was wearing my medal, and after about 10 or 15 minutes I said to my friend, oh, take this, it's too heavy, I can't take it anymore.
And she immediately sprang from the seat, put it round her neck,
Free drinks for me.
Kudos.
So, Lissy, today on Instagram, I saw that you were getting your medal engraved. What was that?
I did. I went and I queued up at the New Balance store on Oxford Street, and they are kind enough to offer a free metal engraving service, and they engrave your initials, or in my case, your name, and
really
your
nice. That's
finishing
amazing.
time, which is just so lovely.
Yeah,
Oh, that
so
is
good.
Just like a little
Yeah,
personalized.
kids can have it.
Alyssa, I have a question regarding how you felt afterwards. Like, were you full of adrenaline or just a wreck or
Emotion. Oh.
crying?
Is there anyone there to give you a hug?
I just felt like such a big ball of love. I was really struggling at about mile 15 to hold the pace, and I just decided it's too hot. I can't make up the time without, risking being unwell. And there were a lot of people that were unwell on the course because of the heat. And I decided at mile 15, you know what? We're done. We're done pushing, and we're done battling. And we're just going to take the headphones out and we're going to enjoy this. And I let the crowd in, and it was amazing. The crowd were so incredibly kind and supportive and spurred everybody on. So many people cheered my name.
Wow.
And they were, there were performers, there were people playing the drums, there were people playing the bagpipes, there was a choir singing, there were people on microphones, chanting and singing. And I just, I said, we're here to it is the hottest day of the year. The sun is out in London and we're going to make this a big party. And I had, from that moment forward, it was like a weight was lifted from my shoulders, and I just had the best time. So when I crossed the finish line, I was absolutely physically wrecked, but I was so full of love and gratitude for every single person that was out there, celebrating the people that they knew that were running, but also celebrating and supporting just people that they had never met before, never seen before. And it was absolutely amazing. If you ever are feeling, down about the state of the world, go and watch a marathon, because
Is that what you got?
It's
really emotional.
Yeah.
It's really emotional to watch.
Really emotional.
And I went into work today and I said to people, "Oh, did you watch the London Marathon?" "Oh no, I'm not really into that." I had a friend running in it.
Yeah.
I watched it. I had a friend running in it. It was great. You don't know what you missed.
I do appreciate you said watched and not run it, because thank you for that. I can watch it. That I can do. And the app was really interesting. So we started out watching it, and
the
then
app was good.
we did have. I would have stayed home, but my kids had other plans. So I was. But the whole afternoon we were following you everywhere. It was very interesting. Then me and another friend were like texting each other. She's here. What's she doing now? So it was really. It's amazing how they do that and how they make it so interactive.
Yeah,
and you can
it is
participate
really
in
interactive.
Yes.
And how we
But
could send you, send you messages,
Yes, we
right?
can
Did
send
you get any of
messages,
them?
I did send a message. I don't know if you'll have seen it. It was shown at halfway, and then towards the end, you probably maybe won't have seen it because there'll have been loads going up.
Yeah.
And it was literally, "Go Dutch, go Alisa" from the Coffee Gals.
But so how is that, Alyssa? Like, okay, so well, first I'll ask this group, how was it watching this, like knowing that your friend's coming in? And I mean, because we were all like WhatsApping each other and like everyone's tracking you and stuff. What was that like for you guys to?
A big cheerleader from afar, for sure.
Yes.
It was really fun to watch and support and encourage. And it was really fun. I feel like it brought us together, knowing that our friend was running the marathon and,
Absolutely. And I think. Oh, did I cut you
Oh,
off?
no, you're fine, you're fine.
I was gonna say for me, for example, I have 2 girls, and not that boys can't be inspired as well, but I think for my girls especially, it was really inspiring for them to see, oh look, this mom of all things, she can still go out and do this, and I mean. It was funny. They were kind of like, marathon, whatever. How long is a marathon?
Yeah.
And then when they found that out, they were like, wow. And she's doing that. And all day long, especially my younger one, was so interested in it. And it was just really amazing. So thank you for that. Thank you for that gift of not only, bringing us all together, but inspiring those kids who maybe one day will go out and do it too.
But it's like I've seen Alyssa like getting ready for this, and it feels like I remember the first time, and it was like, what are you doing? I remember she's like running around on a hill in like January. I remember in the dark, it was freezing, and she's like, I just ran 20 miles or something. So it just feels like such an achievement. It feels like we're along for the ride.
Yes.
I feel that we've achieved something.
Yes.
Your
Me
behalf,
too.
Alyssa. Yeah.
Put a pat
Yes, I do too.
Yeah, I had a little bit cheeky, but I'm gonna ride that pony for as long as I can. I had 3 little boys playing at my house on Sunday, and they would come in and stand and look and say, "Has Alyssa come across the line yet? Has she come across the line?" No, this is her estimated time. And then I'm like, "Gregor, you watch that picture. I'm gonna watch this one. Neil, you watch this one." You have to get it.
Everyone. And you did.
Yeah,
You did. Did you last year as well?
I feel like
Yes,
Yes, you did.
Yeah, and shared it with
Yes.
the group, so we got to see it.
You're gonna get a reputation now if you
I know.
if you run it again, Alyssa.
During marathons, though, from afar, very far.
Yeah, so I ran 12Ks in the morning, and when I was finished, I saw in the group chat that you had also just finished your 12K. But I thought, oh my God, like that's me done. But I know
me just
I
getting
ran
started.
I ran only half marathons before, but I know the experience of the cheering, and it's so different to running on your own, and it's such a wonderful experience, and I'm so glad you. I love how you described it earlier about taking the headphones off and out
Taking
and
them.
just going with the
Present.
flow and with the weather and with the crowd and thanks for sharing. It sounds amazing.
Well,
But
I have to tell you. Oh,
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Jen.
Well, I have to tell you that I have been struggling with self-care and finding time for me and getting to the gym and just like getting in the way and having a toddler that is a little extra spicy. I hate to tell you, but you're running the marathon really inspired me. I actually went to the gym for the first time in a month, and because it sparked something for me. It sparked that competitive fire, like, yes, this is fun. She can do it. I can do it. And it was really cool to see that, yes, you are a mom of 3, busy mom, working mom. Like, I can do it too. And, you got me to the gym today. So thank you for that.
No, that's
Well done, Jess.
so. How does
Maybe the first time this week, but only time this week.
Yeah, and you got me there. So
we're back in it. So how does that feel? Okay, so now you've heard about our thoughts, but how does that feel for you to know that all your friends are live blogging you and our kids and our family? So because that might be a hard question to answer, but
It's a very easy question
We
to
weren't
answer.
stalking.
My favorite part of the day, last year and this year, was finally getting my feet up, laying down, and actually reading through the messages on my phone. Because, last year it was such a surprise to me. I didn't think you would all be watching so closely and talking about it. I didn't think that, you would all be, I don't know, I thought you'd all be busy, and I didn't think that it would be something that you'd, be so, to know that you were with me the
Invested
whole
in?
time.
I bet you ran faster because you noticed you were being followed.
Gotta keep the dot moving.
Yeah. Maybe they should do it at night.
Yeah.
Women would run hell fast.
But it
Stuff at night.
It really makes me feel so loved and supported. So thank you so much, guys. Honestly.
No worries, but please don't do it again. It's far too emotional.
I'm tired.
I'm tired of crying and cheering on people I don't even know.
So, but I have to ask you, why were you surprised that we were all supporting? That's why I would like to know too.
I know that you guys support me and stuff, but to sit there and watch my little blue dot for hours and get excited for me as I hit certain milestones, it's just, for me, it makes me feel so incredibly just grateful and loved, and it, for you guys to appreciate what I'm doing so much means the world. Honestly, it really does.
I think it's because we know how tough it is as well, because it isn't just the race day.
no.
It's the build up to it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's such an investment of your
is.
time and
The whole
Which we watched in
organization,
real
right?
time.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And
As
you
a
give up
mom,
nights
it's-
out drinking because you.
Yes.
Yes, and sorry I can't meet this morning. I have to run 20 miles.
While we sit and have a coffee.
Will you tell us more about what? Because I know friends were helping you get ready for this, right? So
Oh, honestly, yeah. So I was really lucky. One of my best friends from home was also running a marathon the exact same day. So she ran the Madrid marathon.
Oh, wow.
So she was my little virtual training buddy.
That's cool.
And it was so nice to compare notes and to know that there was someone else, going through it. And oh, sorry, the joy of London. There's police sirens outside. Apologize. And yeah, so, and then I also, thankfully had people like Anke and Becky that went out and ran with me.
yeah.
Very slowly. Very slowly. And it was our pleasure. Anke, you're fast though.
Don't do yourself down. You did it.
No, it's really cool. And what about the kids? Were they supportive? I'm sure they were. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, my eldest always kind of ribs me about not being particularly fast. And that may be true, but you know what? I can run further.
A lot further. Yeah. Oh my word.
And it's just, it's been great. My husband sent me a little video yesterday and today of the children coming home from school and going to the garden and just running laps around the garden. Chasing each other.
I love that.
My middle said I didn't get a PB today. I was off by 3 seconds, and that was really lovely.
Oh. And what does it? I mean, I guess that sort of Rebecca was talking about this a little bit, but what does it mean to the kids to have you kind of hit this achievement?
Well, I hope that they're proud of me. I hope that that it's exciting for them and that they know, it just sets the example that you can do hard things.
Well, it's like Jessie was saying too. It's motivating for us to sort of say, okay, well, one of our friends, mom has set this task for herself and gone out and done it.
But do you have this with? I mean, I have this with other things. I started learning flute a few years ago, and I thought it's great for me, but I also want to show my kids that I can do this. Even like I can learn new things. I can. Yeah. I'm not retired yet, mentally and physically.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it's the simplest things. Like I've been doing experiments with my kids now because, just I like to manipulate their behavior. But for example, with phones, I noticed they kept and devices and tablets, they kept trying to go on. I'm like, what happens? And I'm looking around and thinking, well, I'm on the phone a lot. Yeah. Dad's on the phone a lot. Well, no wonder why. So what if I switch it up? So I've started bring books in or, drawing or just something simple to keep my hands busy, knitting. And actually, at least for my very small, test group of 2, it does make a difference. It's those little things. And if you think about it, Alisa, what you're doing on such a gigantic scale, you're influencing a whole group of people by what you're doing. But absolutely. Yeah.
And
it's
actually,
amazing.
It may not hit them at this age, but because 2 of them are pretty young, but as they get older, they'll be the children whose mum runs marathons.
Yes.
Yes.
You've got a rep.
And looking at Amy, I can already see her running 13 marathons a year.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
No, it's really.
Well,
And she'll
people
be
only run
speed
circles
climbing.
around me.
Oh. So you're on your way for this lovely holiday and you've done some recuperation. Is there anything else about the marathon? Any cool stories to share with us?
Oh, I've got dozens. There's lots of inspiring stories that you can go online and read. But my experience, I was so fortunate. I had friends that were, sporadically placed throughout the course. So I saw my friend Steph, and I got a really lovely big sweaty cuddle, and she handed me a Lucozade, and just it's almost like getting a power boost.
Yeah.
It all of a sudden reinvigorates you and off you go. All of a sudden you've got a spring in your step again. And then I saw, friends again, a couple miles later. And, so I had Steph, I had Jen, I had Tash, I had my friend Roxanne, and I ended up seeing my friend Lisa, and one of my husband's friends was shouting at me from 10K, and it was just so lovely for for every time you see someone, like, you know, in a face of crowd of thousands, when you see a face that you recognize pointing at you. I saw my friend Amy just after Tower Bridge, and I wasn't expecting it, and I literally just flew to her, and I got the biggest cuddle, and it was just so lovely. So that photo that you saw of me, you know, on Tower Bridge, when I had the biggest smile on my face, that was just after I saw her. And it was just so wonderful to know that there's people ahead. You know, my friend Roxanne was at mile 25. So at mile 23, when I lost my legs and I was really struggling, you know, everything felt like concrete. I just had to keep telling myself, it's, you know, and I was texting her every single mile point that I was hitting. I was like, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Aww. One more mile. I'll be there.
That's lovely.
So you could text them, but not us.
We know that's the marathon experience.
That cuddle at mile 25.
I'm going out next year.
You're gonna wash our hair that day.
Yeah. So Alisa, so you're running, and did you roughly know where your friends are? Or are you constantly, like, I mean, for the whole marathon, where you sort of scamming, or watching the crowds right and left, or like, how do you know? I mean, there are millions of people. How do you recognize your friends?
So we made a plan. I had a wristband where I'd written down where everybody was going to be. So I knew where people were going to be. So I knew, for example, my friend Steph was going to be at mile 9, and she was going to have a big pink flamingo balloon. So I got to be looking. She's like, I'll be on your right, look for the balloon. I'll be on your right, look for the balloon. And I did. And as soon she actually saw me first, and that was great. So it was planning. If you're ever going to run the London Marathon, you've got to tell your family, you know, to tell you where they plan on being.
Okay, so it wasn't like, oh, fancy you seeing me or something.
This is so unexpected.
Lizzie, I do have a question for you. So I know that it's, at least for the New York Marathon, they have these amazing signs. People have these really creative, fun signs to keep people motivated and giggling and keep them going. Did you see anything that you remember, that was memorable, that made you laugh? Any fun signs?
Were so many. And they make me, I mean, you girls know me. Laughing is like my favorite thing. And there were so many that made me laugh. There was a woman there were a couple actually that said pain is just French bread.
I just got that. That took a second.
There was a guy at mile 1 holding up a huge sign that says, "You're nearly there." There was a girl, oh my God, she was so funny. Last year, remember I said there was a girl who was running with her Tinder profile on her shirt.
I remember this, yeah.
Amazing.
This year, there was a girl along the side, and she had a sign that said, it said, "Looking for a man in running. Are you healed?" What was it? Oh God, it was like, "Are you happy, healed, and available?" Or no, handy, healed, and available. I like your stamina. And she was standing there with a marker, and she had a bunch of phone numbers.
Happy, healed.
Put my Venmo
And that
QR
was
code
cute.
on there.
That was really cute.
It's kind of complicated.
And then, are you ready for this? You'll like this one, Jessie. The London Fire Brigade. They had signs up and music. They had a sign up that said, "Hot Girls Run."
I want to know, were the shirts on or off? It was pretty hot that day, huh?
It was roasting, so I ran through every fire hose.
Oh, hold on. Is that a euphemism?
You take it. Let's see. There was Beth, talk less, run more. with the Hamilton logo.
I don't get it.
I've not seen that.
I
You do.
It's a theater reference.
This is a theater thing.
Yeah, there were lots of like chafing. What was it? Chafing is sexy. Toenails are optional.
Oh yeah, rank.
I wonder if there's any like that feet finder afterwards. I wonder if any taking it to the thing, but like feet finder after the marathon. I mean, Lissy, you have an opportunity to make some money.
Yeah. What do you mean, like hold your feet and
If you
holding
like-
fast?
Toenails
They're
without
not-
toenails. I wonder if that's a thing.
That's
It is a
disgusting.
huge
There's a
thing.
kink for everyone. Right?
Yeah, that is a massive kink.
I
People's
know.
feet on
I know.
OnlyFans and dirty socks.
What is?
That's our next podcast.
Post-marathon feet.
Post-marathon
that
feet.
totally tracks it.
Yeah. Oh my.
Call me Lissy. We'll get it going.
There was a guy on Embankment handing out beer. That was pretty cool.
Beer?
Beer.
Literally tins of beer, free beer.
I run
free
faster
I would
when I'm
throw
drunk.
up.
No, I'm faster
On a hot day after marathon? No way.
when I'm. So what was the?
Yeah, there were lots of really good signs. The Nike signs along the route were amazing. Nike has I think Nike is trying to rival New Balance to be the main sponsor. They've had signs up all over the city. Pain now, glory later. Never again, and then it was scrolled out until next year.
Yeah.
Don't get any ideas.
I know. I think I need a couple
think
weeks
they're
to
trying to
recover.
brainwash
Yeah. But what was the recovery? What is your recovery process?
So I was really lucky. I went to the Peloton studios in London, and they had transformed the lobby into a recovery hub. They had Lumi ice baths, and they had the compression boots, and they had stretching, and they've got one of those kind of foam rolling wheels.
Oof.
And
Okay.
the instructors were there, so I hopped in the ice bath.
Yes, I was wanting to ask you about that. How was that?
Ice bath. Yeah.
Yes.
I
We watched
thought
a
I was
video
gonna hate
of
it,
us, like,
and
getting
I
into the ice bath.
absolutely loved it.
Okay.
Did you let it go?
It was really hard for the first 2 minutes, but once you get past the 2 minute mark, you actually start to kind of meditate and chill out.
Chill
And-
out.
How long?
Yeah,
Like
literally.
but 2 minutes.
But you have to video it.
Later, you've lost your limbs.
Yeah.
The video is epic
I
though.
think this one's a goner.
I
But she did do the marathon.
What is the rolly thingy? What is this?
The
a
foam
foam
roller, and you roll it up and
Yeah.
down your
Okay.
thighs.
Yeah.
Or
Jesus,
your
the most
back and it
agony.
stretches out your.
That does something?
Oh, it's
Yes.
amazing.
Oh, yes. Have you never used a foam roller?
Oh, you
lend
have to
you
do
one.
it at the gym. Yes. All right, on Thursday, Heather, we're gonna do it on Thursday. It feels so good. Your back and your neck.
Kim says it doesn't.
Oh, it's.
You're not doing it right then.
No, I've done it on my quads and all of that. Jesus, the pain was.
You know, when I do it on my back, it's like firecrackers, like pop, 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 pop. It feels so good.
That sounds really bad.
But the ice bath, that sounds.
Yeah. No, thank you.
I like
I like the idea of the Greek island recovery.
Yeah,
I know.
process.
Right?
I think that's better.
Yeah, that sounds the most convincing.
You've been listening to the Edinburgh Society of Unapologetically Imperfect Mothers, real-life friends from across the globe who have chosen to call Edinburgh home. Together, we're a haphazard amalgamation of diverse perspectives and life experiences, united as we try to navigate the often tumultuous journey through motherland with humor, unwavering support, and lots of fizz. Keep calm and join us on our next podcast. And until then, Mum's the word.